The effect of human activity. How do our daily activities affect the environment? Humans affect regional and global environments through agriculture, development, and industry in ways that have an impact on the quality of Earth's natural resources, including soil, water, and the atmosphere. What is the relationship between resource use and sustainable development? Sustainable development provides for human needs while preserving the ecosystems that produce natural resources. Ecosystem goods and services are classified as either renewable or non-renewable. A renewable resource can be produced or replaced by a healthy ecosystem, while a non-renewable resource is a resource that cannot be replenished by a natural process within a reasonable amount of time. Why is soil important and how do we protect it? Healthy soil supports both agriculture and forestry. Soil erosion is the removal of soil by water or wind. Soil erosion is often worse when land is plowed and left barren between plantings. When soil is badly eroded, organic matter and minerals that make it fertile are often carried away with the soil. In parts of the world with dry climates, a combination of farming, overgrazing, seasonal drought, and climate change can turn farmland into desert. This process is called desertification. Roughly 40% of Earth's land is considered at risk for desertification. Deforestation or loss of forest can also have a negative effect on soil quality. Healthy forests can not only provide wood, but also hold soil in place, protect the quality of fresh water supplies, absorb carbon dioxide, and help moderate local climate. What are the primary sources of water pollution? Freshwater sources can be affected by different kinds of pollution. A pollutant is a harmful material that can enter the biosphere. The primary sources of water pollution are industrial and agricultural chemicals, residential sewage, and non-point sources. Atmospheric resources. What are the major forms of air pollution? Common forms of air pollution include smog, acid rain, greenhouse gases, and particulates. Smoke is a brown haze formed by chemical reactions among pollutants released into the air by industrial processes and automobile accidents. The value of biodiversity. Why is biodiversity important? Biological diversity, or biodiversity, is the total of all the genetical-based variation in all organisms in the biosphere. Biodiversity's benefits to society include contributions to medicine and agriculture, and the provision of ecosystem goods and services. Biodiversity exists on three levels: ecosystem diversity, species diversity, and genetic diversity. Ecosystem diversity refers to the variety of habitats, communities, and ecological processes in the biosphere. The number of different species in the biosphere or in a particular area is called species diversity. Genetic diversity can refer to the sum total of all different forms of genetic information carried by a particular species or by all organisms on Earth. Threats to biodiversity. What are the most significant threats to the biodiversity? Humans reduce biodiversity by altering habitats, hunting, introducing invasive species, releasing pollution into food webs, and contributing to climate change. Conserving biodiversity. How do we preserve biodiversity? To conserve biodiversity, we must protect individual species, preserve habitats and ecosystems, and make certain that human neighbors of protected areas benefit from participating in conservation efforts. Ecological footprints. How does the average ecological footprint in America compare to the world's average? According to one data set, the average American has an ecological footprint over 4 times larger than the global average. Ecology in action. How can ecology guide us toward a sustainable future? By first, recognizing the problem in the environment. Second, researching that problem to determine its cause. And then, third, using scientific understanding to change our behavior, we can have a positive impact on the global environment.